together. There's the recording. The plant music works in the way that that we have these electrodes. One is here. Let's see if we can get it into the view here. And we clip them on the leaf. And what they do is they measure a small electricity that is inside of the plant. And that it measures the resistance inside the plant, and that resistance is converted into a musical note. So the higher the resistance, the higher the musical note. And that measurement is being done by our super device, the ones that you probably know can play with one plant at a time. And the one that we're using, that we've invented, can play with up to 8 plants at a time. So in that way, we can play large-scale concerts and so on. Harrison, I'm hearing a bit of feedback from you, sound-wise. All right. But please speak up, otherwise I'm going to feel lonely once in a while. So we measure the plants, and when the measurement is done, the measurements are being converted into the human musical systems. So the plants are being given scales. The rate of measurements is defining the rhythms that they have, and then they also are given a root note.
Oh, I think we lost you a little bit.
So the different scales, but that can be really chaotic.
I think we lost him again. Tritone.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying to hook up all these internets. Are we back?
Yes, we're good.
Okay, good. I don't know what's up with this one. So where were we? So the electricity, the bioelectricity within the plants are being converted into a musical signal. Then what I'm doing is that I'm designing the sounds, and the plants are playing within the human musical system, within the scales, within the rhythms, and so on. And that's pretty much just how it works.
Tritone, but
yeah.
It is the plant that are changing their output. So they are learning that they make the sounds and they change the output according to wanting to harmonize and create a specific sound for you, right? It is them doing that.
It's difficult to know what they want, like if they want to harmonize or not, but it is them that are changing the output, as you say. They sort of control the output of the resistance in a way.
Right. Beautiful.
Yeah. So should we just get into it?
Let's do it. Okay.
Let's see if it works. It is such a big and complex setup, this thing that is going on here behind the scenes, but it is quite fun and geeky. So I'm gonna have the first snake plant play a bit. Let me just point at which one it is. It's this guy here. The electrode is over here. So let's just cut it in, and then we'll just play all of us for a bit of time. How's the volume? How is everybody doing?
Now I know why. I remember why I asked you to do this.
Ah, you know,
So there was a voice, a human voice in there. Is that?
yeah, that's this guy, girl, this snake plant here.
What?
So what's happening is that the other plants they play an instrument like fingers on a piano like this. You can hear the harp. Let's see. See, like this. So in this case, the plant is having an instrument, and you can hear the different notes. In the case of the voice, let's see where that is. Not that voice, right? But the words. Let's see.
And what were the words? Do you know?
Yeah, so the words are the sacred language of Damanhur. So we've recorded a bunch of words from the sacred language in Damanhur,
Okay.
and then the plants are able to choose in between the words. Here is one, yeah. She doesn't speak so much. Let's see if she will. We can wait for one, maybe. Eh?
Tritone, we
Yeah,
have
I'm
on
here.
the call.
We're waiting. I was waiting for a word.
So
from
wait,
the
maybe
plant.
she'll come. Maybe she'll come through. I want to just share that we have on the call a beautiful lady called Eily. Sorry.
Yeah, welcome.
And I'm gonna get her to say hello. And she's a harpist. And
Oh, cool.
she was organizing a big concert in where she lives in Calgary. And they called me in a panic because they said the plants don't always talk. And I go, no, you can't count on them. You know, they're very.
Ah,
I completely understand you. Love, why don't you introduce yourself to Tritone? And then we can share with you a little bit about this particular device he's using. Oh, wait.
welcome. Wait, I'll show my face as well. Do like a reveal. Hello.
Hello. I was just taking a bath, and so I had to get out of the bath. I was listening to the music in the bath.
Oh, nice. That's a good idea.
Yeah. It's here. I'm just gonna put some clothes on and
This is the wildest plant concert we've ever done.
Okay, that was beautiful. Like a
That
real,
was the introduction.
that's like a real nymph, you know, coming out of the waters, right? Okay, that's where we come from. Very appropriate, actually.
Yeah, that's very
Eily
cool.
is a beautiful performer, and there she is.
Oh wait, let me come back.
yeah, it's so good to
Hi.
meet you. It's so good to meet you. Thank you for showing us this beautiful setup. I'm
Yeah,
really
thanks,
inspired.
Alessandra. We're just trying to connect and see what we can do.
This is the beginning. We have to start somewhere.
Yeah, for sure.
And
Where are you, Tritone, right now?
I'm in Zanzibar, Africa.
Wow.
I've been here for 4 months, and I was in India during the bulk of the pandemic. But then Zanzibar is open. There is no restrictions here, so you can pretty much do what you want, except that now it's Ramadan, so there was no concerts. But before that, we were out and about, and it's just like normal life. Nobody thinks about anything like restrictions or COVID or.
Oh, thank God.
It's not like it's not here. It is, but people there's not the fear. And if you get sick, fine. There's not a lot of people in the hospitals either, so.
yeah,
It's a lucky
I'm
thing.
in Lyons, Colorado, US right now.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I can't imagine.
It's really, you know, there's still in Calgary, where I'm from in Canada, there's a lot of fear still, and there's just a third lockdown. It's really, really hard on people, and it's a little better here, it seems, but anyway, let's talk about better things like plant music.
Yeah, that's right. We can talk about it a lot. It seems to be a pretty loose gathering that we have today.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, Tritone, you know, it is here. We have, like I said, it's a bit of a spring day, so I think a lot of people wanted to head out and just be
That's a
outside.
good idea.
But I did want to have this initial chat with you because also to see what works, what doesn't work, and now we realize we have to be technically a little bit more prepared sometimes because of the
Yeah.
internet. So you don't know these things till you do it. And
Yeah,
I
well,
and I wanted to
yeah.
ask the people that just had this short experience, what did you think? Would you like to do something like this on a monthly basis, to get together and have an experience with the plant world, with this kind of opportunity that Tritone? Yeah, I would love your feedback.
Yeah.
I just want to go and play with Tritone. I want to fly to wherever
Sit
you
on the
are and we can hang out for a
secondary.
while.
He's a really good playmate.
You're
I
so
played with
welcome.
He's
Open.
a
You don't need
really good
any
one.
kind of
Yeah.
test or anything. You can all.
Tritone, I do want to, there is another person that came in, it's Boshira Tumei.
Mhm.
Boshira, I think you must have missed some of the music, but I have the recording. So we'd love to hear from you and your interest and how you heard about it and all that wonderful stuff. If you want to come on.
I'm just changing my setting here, and I'm also trying to internet thing. But please, who was going to talk now? I didn't hear so well.
Boshira, I think she just came on, but I don't know if she has access to. It's just she came in late, so I just wanted to see if she did get a chance to hear something and how she just heard about us. But maybe she can just do it on the chat if she wants to say.
I invited Boshira.
Oh, okay, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah, and I'm really happy. I mean, I can't see you obviously, and I hope you're on the call. But wait till you hear the music, Boshira. And I've got the machine on loan for a little bit. So if you want, he lives in my building. So if you want to come up, I'll put it on for you, and you will love it, love it, love it. So there you go. Yeah.
So I want to share with you the first time that I heard Tritone do a presentation for a group. I felt something physically change inside of me. Definitely felt that meditation and the music of the plant penetrated very quickly into me, and that it put me in a state very quickly of meditative state. So I wanted to continue to explore that. So did any of you feel that? I'm curious, because I think this is a bit of I would say this is a bit of a medicine, plant medicine in a different form. You don't have to ingest it. You don't have to do, you just have to hear it, you know? So I would love to see if some of you had this experience.
I had a very similar experience. So it was very beautiful, very beautiful feeling throughout my whole being. So it was, you know, I enjoyed it. I just thought that, you know, I'm going to put myself back on mute.
I mean, one of the reasons for this technology, and Tritone, you can type in as well, that, you know, Daminaur invented this is, according to the Daminaur philosophy, is that the humans at one part of their history, ancient history, were connected with the plant world and the nature spirit. And then what happened is this, oh, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
This division that happened, and the plant world and nature spirits world were divided out of our being. It was called a lobotomization due to wars that happened. And so when they invented this technology, brought here really by this avatar, Falco, it was to create something tangible for everyday people to start to realize that plants could be sentient beings. We could tell that in the scientific biology labs that plants were doing incredible things, but it was very brainy. And so how to bring that experience to everyday people. And so they created this musical device to bring, like Helen was saying, the awareness that, hold on a second, not only is the plant able to play music with a device we create, and she can do it almost instantaneously, but she can harmonize with a musician who's playing with her. Oh my gosh, there's an intelligence. And when we start to have that kind of experience, we click on that DNA that says, oh my God, these are part of us. These are highly evolved beings. And then hopefully in time, we start to feel that connection and bring back that memory of our ancestral past, where yes, of course, we are connected. You know, I think the Lord of the Rings talks about this. We see it in mythology, but now let's bring this together. It's time to act. And you know, Aili, with your work and what you're trying to do, Aili's working on a grant with the Canadian government to do more research with this. So any exposure to the artistic expression of this technology is going to help develop her and her idea and what she can do. So it's important, Tritone. I mean, I know it's not a big group today, but we need to start somewhere. And
I was sure that these 4 people that came on today, or 5, would be the most important that we have right now.
There we go. There we go.
Oh,
So,
there is
Alexandra, can you turn your video on too, or do you have video?
yes, the only thing is that we were
I
losing
lost you
him.
for a second.
Yeah,
Ah,
because
look at you.
Yeah, I'm on. I'm back on. Who's speaking now?
Eiley. It was Eiley.
Riley, hey, you're back.
I've got the space. I've got the allies.
Really?
Because we need all the help we can get right now.
Oh, that's your background. That's cool. Yeah.
Well, I'm very excited. So I would love to propose that we do this on a monthly basis, Tritone. And I think
Sure.
there are some things from this experience that we can tweak. I think what I'll do next time is, well, you'll do your presentation. We'll do a preparation breathing, and then we go into what we just did. And I will let people know we have this technology from Zanzibar, so there could be, so nobody's disappointed if we come in and out a little bit, you know? And I think if we do it on a monthly basis, we can grow the following, and we give slowly a little bit of medicine to everybody. They don't forget it.
Yeah, for
And then,
sure.
you know, which is very beautiful, because when we have this medicine, we have it inside, and when we meet other people, we attune them to this medicine. So I think it spreads. So I think we should do it on a monthly basis.
Tritone,
Yeah, for
can you
sure.
play a little bit again, or are we done? I would love to. I mean, is that
No,
everybody
I mean,
okay?
we just had a small taste of all the music that we have.
Yeah, I loved that so much. I've never heard so many plants and with the vocals and it was just incredible. So if you don't mind, I would love a couple more minutes.
Do you want to give
Yeah,
us
that's
5,
cool.
10 more minutes and then we close?
Yeah,
What do you think?
like
I
5
mean,
minutes.
this is a very short session then if we're closing in 10 minutes, but it's fine for me. For me, we can talk and just try to develop whatever it is that we want to develop. And I would like to add maybe something to what you said. If there's somebody here who is more interested in what we're talking about today, just contact me, like, or get my number from Alessandra, or like write me an email or whatever. We are developing a new generation of plant music technology that we have a strong feeling about will take this into a completely new level than what it's at already. Most people have devices that can play with one plant. We're producing these multi-plant devices, and that can do so much more. So if you guys are interested in that, they will be able to control much more. How do you say that in English? I'm
Output.
speaking like
Output?
Swahili, Italian, and Danish, and I'm going a bit crazy with the language. So the plants will be able to control more parameters. They will have more control over the composition of the music than what they have now with the new devices. So if people are interested in this stuff, just contact me. Like we're like creating our family around this as well through these meetings, and we're totally ready to branch out. Yay!
Yeah.
And she's a beautiful harpist. So, oh my Lord, you can.
yeah, that fits right in.
Oh, no, Tritoni, that's so amazing. I just want to say that there's a consciousness that I feel that is moving both my friend Alla and I to engage in this work. It feels like we're being asked to do this. Like there's a greater spirit that's bringing us together. And what you're talking about is so exciting because we really had what our proposal was for the grant that we applied for was basically to have more than one plant sing in 3 different settings, one in the city and then 2 in the country, but specific plants that are common to 3 areas. And then we're going to experiment with an Indigenous elder who was going to speak and connect and do ceremony with the plants and to record the changes and to sense what the plants would be singing just to the very beginning. And then if we introduced ceremony or awareness, conscious awareness from an Indigenous perspective, how that would affect the field and the recordings, as well as introducing musicians and what elements. And so basically, we're hoping to show people that when we have a conscious awareness that nature is us and we are nature, nature will respond to us very differently. And so the elder that we're working with is really excited to do this, and we'll see if all the money comes through, but the money will come somewhere for us to do this 'cause it needs to happen.
Yeah.
So
For sure. That's exciting. Like, write me a mail or get my number or whatever,
Yeah,
and we'll
sure.
just start bouncing it off. We're just testing out our new prototype in these days. But I can send you our links and our stuff for what we're doing. And then we'll
yeah,
see.
if you need any help with, I don't know how I could help, but when do you think that this prototype would be ready for people to try out?
Let's see. Man, I'm patient with that, but I mean, I don't have an answer for that. We were hoping that it would be ready for sale by the end of this year. But the prototype should be it should be up and running. We're programming it now, and it's a lot to learn for us because we're pretty new in this creation of electronics, and there's so much to learn. So let's just branch out and then let's see how quickly we can get you a prototype or whatever we can figure out.
Yay.
Woohoo!
Amazing. Thank you for
It's
doing
fun.
this work. Thank you so
Well,
much.
thank you. Like, it's nothing without everybody here. So.
Okay, let's go
Cool.
on your journey. I
Let's
would
rock
love
on a new journey.
And I would love to, Tony, I mean, I'm biased, I'm not biased, but because I've never heard the plant expressed through sacred language, I would love if you did a little bit of the sacred language in there, if you can, as well. The plant that was talking to the sacred language, if she participates, it would be fabulous. I would love to hear more of her.
Yeah, then I will.
But you do
just
it your
send-
way. I don't want to interfere, but just in.
No. It's just because it's not all the tracks that have the voices set up.
Okay.
So we can do a meditative one, and then we can go back to hearing them kind of speak.
Okay, beautiful. Beautiful.
There's a few different methods we can do that, which is really crazy. It's a lot of fun. But here's a meditative one. If that's all right. All right, let's see. And then you don't want to be looking at my ugly mug.
Tony, I can't hear you. I don't know about anybody else, but I can't hear it.
Because the plants are playing very slow.
Oh,
How is that?
fabulous. Thank you. Divine.
Thank you very much.
Amazing.
Thanks
That
for the
was-
plans. How's
Thank
everybody
you.
doing?
So very different from the first one we heard. Night and day.
So what is changing is just the parameters of the device and then the sounds that they're playing. And that's it pretty much.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. And I'll try and gather a tribe for a monthly meditation. I think this would be amazing.
That would
And
be fun, yeah.
yeah, thank you.
I think we need it. I think we need all the help we can get from our other parts.
Yeah. I mean,
Tritone, I want to thank you. I'll send everybody your contact information in an email and I'll CC you. So
sure.
Heidi
Wonderful.
also has it. And yeah, this is beautiful. And yeah, I really, this was a great, thank you for all of you for being the first group to experiment this. We needed to do it and we did, and this is perfect. So now we know that we can do something like this ongoing. And are you still going to be in Zanzibar in a month's time, or what's your plan, Tritone?
I'm waiting for a tour proposal in Denmark right now. So I might travel to Denmark for a while.
Okay.
And then we'll see. I'm also hoping to go to the US at some point in the autumn, but we'll see about the world decides, I guess.
We are in this moment of time in the States, yes. Actually, Boulder would be a beautiful place because they have a big group there as well.
Yeah, we
And,
tried that some years ago before, but we will try again.
Yeah, fantastic. Tritone, thank you so much for being so open to do this for us and to beam in so late and setting all this up. And to all of you guys, thank you for coming and showing up. I will send the recording and Tritone's email so you'll be able to connect with them. And then we can set up a time when you have some dates a month out. If you know, we can send and we can try again, and then we'll have some more people speaking about it. So it will be word of mouth kind of.
Wonderful. Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you, Tritone. So
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey.
Sandra, for arranging this, and lovely to see you, your beautiful smiling
Yeah,
face.
lovely to see you too. Wonderful guy.
Thank you.
Ciao.
Thank you.
Stay in touch.
Ciao, Bella, Eileen. Ciao, Helen. Ciao,
See you,
Tritone.
Sandra.
Ciao, ciao.
Let's stay in
Bye.
touch. Bye-bye.
We did it. Listen, it was small but precious. So thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you. That was
great,
beautiful.
Alessandra. Thank you so much.
Ciao, ciao. Bye. Bye.
We'll catch up soon. Bye.
Okay, bye.